Teachers, has the dumb student ever turned out to be secretly smart? I started teaching 8th grade science 3 years ago, and the first name I heard in the teacher's lounge was Liam. Nice kid, but don't expect much, another teacher told me. He can barely read. The counselor pulled me aside during orientation. Just give him passing grades so he doesn't get held back again. He tries hard, bless his heart. First week of class, Liam sat in the back corner. Couldn't answer a single question. When I asked him to read the lab instructions out loud, he stumbled over every third word. His handwriting looked like a kindergartner's. He forgot his pencil 3 times in 1 week. During our first experiment mixing baking soda and vinegar, he knocked over 2 beakers and got the measurements completely wrong. The whole class groaned when I paired them with him. But here's what got me. During that same experiment, while everyone else was just watching their volcanoes foam up and writing down observations, Liam kept adjusting the amounts. He'd add a little more vinegar, then a little less baking soda, like he was testing something. "What are you doing?" I asked. He shrugged, trying to make it last longer. 2 weeks later, we did a unit on circuits. I gave everyone batteries, wires, and light bulbs. The instructions were simple. Connect the wire from the battery to the bulb. Everyone's bulb lit up in 5 minutes. Liam's didn't. Kids started laughing. "Liam broke his already," someone said. I walked over, ready to help him fix it. But when I looked closer, his bulb wasn't broken. He'd twisted 2 wires together in a weird way. When he pressed them, the bulb turned on. When he let go, it turned off. "Why'd you build it like that?" I asked. He looked confused, like it was obvious. "So you can control when it's on." The kid had built a switch, without instructions, without anyone showing him. He just saw a better way and did it. That night, I couldn't stop thinking about it. I dug out his notebook from the pile of homework I was grading. It was a mess. Spelling mistakes everywhere, letters written backward. But in the margins, he'd drawn machines. A wind-powered phone charger, a cart that could carry heavy boxes upstairs by itself, a water bottle that filtered dirt out automatically. The drawings were detailed, with labels and arrows. This wasn't random doodling. These were ideas. Next morning, I called his mom. "Has Liam ever been tested for a learning disability?" Long pause. "The school said he was just slow. We can't afford fancy doctors." I told her I'd handle it. I referred him to the school psychologist myself. Took 4 weeks to get the results. Severe dyslexia, a DHD, and an IQ that put him in the gifted category. The psychologist looked at me. "This kid's been struggling to read instructions his whole life, but his brain works on a completely different level." I changed everything. No more written tests for Liam. I let him build things instead. When we studied ecosystems, other kids wrote reports. Liam built a miniature greenhouse out of plastic bottles that actually grew bean sprouts. When we learned about filtration, he made a water purifier from a soda bottle, gravel, and sand. I tested it. The water came out cleaner than our drinking fountain. The science fair was in April. Most kids brought volcanoes or solar system models. Liam wheeled in a bicycle attached to a car battery and a desk fan. He'd built a generator. When he pedaled the bike, the fan turned on. The judges crowded around him. "Where did you learn this?" one of them asked. Liam looked right at me. "My teacher told me I wasn't doing it wrong, just different." He took second place. The kid who couldn't read a paragraph 6 months ago beat every honor student in the school. By June, teachers who'd written him off were asking him to fix their projectors and printers. The principal called his mom to tell her he'd gotten a full scholarship to a technical high school across town. He's studying engineering now.